PMDB 1005. Already problems with my connection being unstable. Let's change this top chat to live chat. This is PMDB 1005, and this is my first ever live videos. Over 8 years on YouTube, and I thought I'd go live for the first time tonight. I've done 1,000 videos now. I've said in the previous 3 videos that I'm doing this for me now. One person watching. Hello, one person. It's a bit nerve-wracking live. I think it's... I'm not sure if the connection's working properly or not. I won't know until someone chats. Let's see. Hello, 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 Shannon Rose. Thank you for joining me. This is my first ever live video. I've never been live on anywhere else. I see YouTube had a feature where you can just use your camera. So I went with that feature. It seemed like the more simple feature to use. How's it going, Shannon? Yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking. I think it's already had problems right at the start. I'll check those problems out later. So this could be a disastrous video. But if you're new to me, I never retract anything on here. You get everything, or you don't get stumbling the words here. You get everything with me. You get the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll be visiting there soon. I'm looking forward to going back. It'll be my first time back there since 2009. I was at WrestleMania 25. Let's see, have a look. 2 people watching now. 2:43 p.m. Oh, don't be jealous. I'm not looking forward to the flight. I'm terrified of flying. I get so nervous. I turn religious when I'm flying. Welcome, second person. Now I'm using this with the live camera option. I'm not sure if it's working well. I think there was a problem at the start of the live stream but for the last 3 minutes plus, it's been working smooth, I think. Shannon, if you're still there, let me know if the video's working okay. I'd appreciate that. Have you got any upcoming live videos? Any upcoming videos, Shannon? WWE Finn Balor. I can never pronounce his surname, but Finn Balor is a very handsome man. I enjoy his in-ring work. Yeah, I love wrestling. Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate that. Yeah, wrestling. Been a fan since I was like 3 years old. I must admit, in the recent time, I've struggled to keep up with the WWE. I don't think it's as good as it used to be, but that's just me. Yeah. Reigns is very good looking, but I wouldn't put him in my top 10 wrestlers of all time. He has definitely got the looks. Like I've said in previous videos, for those who watch me for my wrestling content, which is not many of you, Reigns does have the looks. And if they booked him better, not shoved him down our throats so much over the last 3-4 years, I think fans would have appreciated him much better. I think they do a terrible job with the booking of Roman Reigns. This is weird. This is strange being live. Oh, you don't like Brock Lesnar? You don't like the Beast? He's in my top 10. Love good old Brock Lesnar. I know there's a number of fans that don't like him being so part-time, but I say if they'd made more stars with their current roster and booked people right, they wouldn't need part-time wrestlers like Brock Lesnar. I just love Brock. As soon as he debuted in 2002, you like Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman v. Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman v. Roman Reigns? Are you talking about Shannon being a great match? I've been a fan since Brock debuted. I thought he was awesome. Braun and Brock, yeah. I think if booked properly, that would be a good match. Braun Strowman seems to be very over with the guys who still watch WWE. He seems to be a favorite. I grew up with Hulk Hogan. And then later on, well, I got into wrestling when Hulk Hogan was still running wild Hulkamania in the early 90s with the Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man. Yeah, the women are getting more spotlight now. I like Alexa Bliss for numerous reasons. Who else? Sasha Banks, pretty good. Charlotte, of course. Everybody loves Charlotte Flair. Yeah, it's the same with me then, Shannon. I just feel like wrestling, when done good, or when I feel like it's done good, there's nothing quite like it. Like you don't get a concept of the Royal Rumble match type anywhere else, but in wrestling. I like the underdogs. Anyone in particular? Were you a Daniel Bryan fan? Are you a Daniel Bryan fan? Jonathan, JC Christie, where on earth are you? I've put this on Facebook saying I'm going to be live for the first time ever, and you're nowhere to be seen, brother. Come on. Yes, 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 indeed. Yeah, he was good. He is still good. I'm glad to see he's unretired himself. He's one of the reasons I would watch weekly again, Daniel Bryan. What's your favorite Daniel match? Have you got a favorite Daniel Bryan match? I really appreciate joining in, Shannon. I haven't known you and Tracy and Debbie for long, but I feel like these are my friends now. I still keep up with the news headlines. I did hear John Cena and Nikki Bella split up. Not so good. Yeah, the live streams are addictive. And I thought since I've got the 1,000 videos out of the way, I just thought I'll go live tonight. It could be the shortest video ever. It could be the most disastrous video ever. But it was like the only thing I have not done on YouTube. I've ranted, done this, I've done that. But the one thing I've never done is went live on YouTube. When are you going live next, Shannon? I assume. Oh yes, yes. Um, I'm looking forward to watching that. I think Juice My Randomness, one of his things he's great at, I believe, is his editing. I think his editing's amazing. It's like almost film-like, I think. Juice and I have been aware of each other on here for a long time. He's very supportive on here. I've never actually met Juice My Randomness yet, but and when you say in about 2 hours, are you making that video in about 2 hours, or are you going live in 2 hours? What are you doing in 2 hours? Sorry. Richard, are you watching? Where on earth are you? I thought you'd be here. Maybe people are watching Emmerdale or Coronation Street. Haven't got time to watch PMDB live. I'm going to stick on here for at least half an hour. At least I can, despite only having one person watching me, I can say I've finally done a live video and I can break my length of video record. The record is like 25 minutes, I think. When I made a video this year or last year, went on for 25 minutes. I have a surprise for you. Hope it's a good one. A surprise for you. Do spill, Shannon. Do spill. Also, I was going to make a video titled "Which past PMDB guests did you?" This is more for my older viewers, but did you enjoy? Um, yeah, if there's any guests that appeared in my older videos that you enjoyed, comment below. Thanks for the like, by the way, whoever that was. Comment below and let me know whom you would like to return to PMDB. My computer laptop's making funny noises, so if things go pear-shaped, you'll know why. At least I've finally went live. Hello, Debbie. Love you too. How's it going? Thanks very much, Shannon Rose. I appreciate that. Um, I always feel like Debbie and Tracy are really good in the live videos. There's never a dull moment. I always feel welcome too. I like Kane when he debuted. I thought Kane was. I still think he's awesome. I think he's like behind the scenes. I've never heard a bad word said about Kane. Hello, Tracy. Oh, that's okay, Tracy. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I've not known you guys for long, but you seem like good people to me, and I've been told I'm a good judge of character. Um, I try and treat people the way I'd like to be treated. I don't care about their background, their race. There's only one human race in my eyes. Thank you, Tracy. Are you talking about me and Juice? Juice was excellent in this live video. I was so happy when I seen him go live. I've been on here over 8 years, 1004 videos, 1005, or this may be a 1006. Not sure if the first one worked, but it can still be nerve wracking. This is quite nerve wracking. But I thought, you know, it's the one type of video I've never done on YouTube, and I thought I'm going to end that tonight. Nia Jax. Yeah, she's pretty good. Uh-oh, buffering bad, not so good. Is it buffering with anybody else? Thanks for dropping in by. Keep forgetting Tracy's got a sound down. Sorry, I'm not good at multitasking. Okay. This will be on my YouTube page anyway, it'll be my first live video, it'll be my 105th altogether. And as I say, I never retract anything, so you can go back and watch it. The only way I'd end the stream if I know there's loud music being played somewhere, and I'd probably end it so I don't get. I thought it was the greatest Royal Rumble. If I'm being brutally honest, Shannon, I thought it was the worst Royal Rumble I've ever seen in my life. I thought it was disappointing. Is there any trolls in? Yeah, I'm gonna set a few mods. Tracy and whoever else wants to be a mod, I'll set you guys as mods. I'm not sure how to do that, as it's my first time going live. Let's have a look. Oh yes, yes. When I first joined YouTube, my own community, it was mostly people from my LGBT community, are really quite nasty towards me before. I think they got bored and moved on to someone else, all for making silly YouTube videos. I got a lot of abuse. Hit the icon, then I'll say, okay, does anybody want to be a mod? Uh, I know when I was younger, I just wasn't used to all the abuse I got at once. I'm bisexual. I was gay for years, and then I don't know, maybe something changed in my mind, and now I prefer women. So any single ladies out there? Thank you. Honestly, the reason I feel comfortable going live right now is because I've saw you guys go live, and you've been very supportive. I try and be strong, but yeah, I would be lying if I didn't say that some people didn't get to me. I am human, but I've always felt the best way to deal with bullies in life, or these type of people, is to completely, like in wrestling, there's a phase rather, no selling. And I completely no sell haters now. I think that's the best way. Hello, Diva Dave D. Yes, Diva Dave D. This is my 1005th video, 1005. So what rhymes with five is live, and I thought I'd go live. Just a test, really. No, thanks for being here, Shannon. Hope you're all good. How's it going, Diva Dave? Watching now, feel crowded, feel surrounded. I'll never, if I've got something, if I disagree with one of you, I'll just, I will never be nasty about it. I'll never take the low road. I'll just kind of agree to disagree. Can't wait to see you shoot out 1,000. Never say never. How about going for the PMDB Live 1,000 live streams? We shall see. I might get addicted to this. 19 minutes in now. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, bullies suck. Let's be honest. Especially ones that are like my age and above, and are still trolling people, still bullying others, putting other people down. Yeah, there's severe lack of adults. I'm all for having fun. I'm all for being childish on here, and doing silly videos. Videos I think will entertain some people, but I'd say I'm pretty damn grown up for the important things in life, like family and so on. Yeah, I wouldn't allow it on my channel either, Debbie. There's no. I try and support people. Diva Dave D, you are very grown up for 21. You're still a youngster. I call you a youngster now. I thought I was old at 21, but now that I'm 30, I look back and think how silly I was at 21, thinking I was old back then and knew it all, never knew anything. But Diva Dave, you do come across as a person that's got a smart head on you, young shoulders. 20 minutes now. Not sure. I think I'll maybe push for an hour. I can see myself talking for an hour in here, depending on how things go. As I say, my laptop might crash at any moment. Someone might play music. Scotland. I'm in Scotland. Great Britain for hours. I could probably talk for Scotland. I could probably talk for hours. Um, Perhaps I would do a live stream one day. It goes on forever. We shall see. Thank you very much, pal. Whenever 5 years has passed, you can do nothing but shake your head when look. Yeah, that's true. But also, there's times when I look back at my life and I'm proud of myself that I stood up against some others, and just sort of tried to be myself in life, when I was young. And I'm proud of that. I've learned a lot since 21, 22, but back then I was proud of, being able to stand up for myself, doing these videos, despite all the hate I was getting, just continuing on and on. So I feel like you know, I guess if there is a positive about bullying, um, it can make you stronger as an individual. That's the only positive I can think of. It's horrible, but if there is a positive, it can make you stronger. And I've heard every name thrown at me, some vile rumors about me in the past. A one that had AIDS and stuff, and that really, really got to me. That particular one pushed me to the edge. Thank you. I appreciate. I wish I'd joined your community, Debbie, for ages ago. Where the hell's Juice? My randomness. Is he watching EastEnders or something? Where are you? I thought you'd be here. Maybe he's busy putting together that video he's been talking about. New sub. Thank you for subscribing. I'm getting comments as well. Appreciate them all. Thank you, Debbie. I was just joking anyway, but I think Juice, anytime I'm down, Juice, pulls me back up with his comments. He doesn't realize how powerful his support has been on here for me, anyways. I mean, I've lost count. I could probably make a series of videos where I've said, bye, YouTube, goodbye, see you later. This will be my final upload. I could probably make a whole set of videos like that. Yeah, it does suck, Dave, but like I say, if there's one positive from it, it makes you a stronger person. I've heard all the nastiest names thrown at me. I've had the most vile rumors about me, but I think the positive is made me a stronger person. Like, if I got a troll in here and he called me names, I would just rise above it. I would probably no sell him, totally ignore him. Yeah, he is very funny, Juice. Well, that's true, Diva Dave. Reading your comment from above, if you don't shake your head, you haven't evolved. I'll check Jill Scott. I'll check her out. Yeah, they discussed me. I mean, I think my mum was bullied at school as well, and there's just no need for it. Especially, well, there's never justification for bullying ever. I was far from perfect when I was a wee kid, but I never bullied anybody. So, especially, I mean, there's obviously people I dislike, but I just ignore them or don't agree with them. Um, but I grew out of fighting and all that sort of stuff when I was about 12 years old. um, but when I go out into town, for example, just reading some chat here. I'm horrible at multitasking. Yeah, we do all need a chance. Oh God, Shannon, that's blooming awful. No one should ever feel that low. I felt that low myself too. My heart goes out to you. No, I I'm assuming, did you like school? Was there anything, did you enjoy anything about school? I've actually made a video on here saying I hated school, and I stand by that. But school was awful. I think is this not Teacher Appreciation Day? And I said something on Twitter like, well, I can't think of anything to be appreciative about. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Shannon. What can I say? I mean, that's awful. Okay, so there are some positives at school, but yeah, bullying, as we say, bullying sucks. Yeah, hurt me as well, Debbie. Um, I was, suicide's a difficult topic, and I always feel sorry for people who do. I think there must be such a low in their life before they even think about doing something like that, and I always feel sorry for them. Yeah, I agree with that Gilliam class, Dave. I know it was just a joke, but maybe not the best thing to do, if I'm being honest. Hello, Mikey Mike. How's it going? Thank you for coming in. Oh God, that must mess with you so much, Debbie. I can't even begin to imagine. I hope life is much better for you now. That's horrible, especially when you were so young. Um, is the stream still working okay for everybody? I'm gonna get addicted to this. There may be 1,000 live streams, Dave, Diva Dave D. Thank you, Shannon. It's just cool chatting to people. I feel like you guys are here. It is quite nerve wracking being live. I was making sure there's no boogers from my nose before I came live. Okay. I think it's kind of important to tell your story. I think it, in a way, helps others who went through the same similar situations. You're not ugly. You're not ugly, Diva. I'm all for jokes and stuff, but yeah, I can see that being a positive. It can be a bit lonely making videos when you're not live. No, Dave's far from ugly. He's a beautiful person inside and out. And oh, as long as you, Mikey Mike, like I've said earlier in this video, I never retract anything on YouTube, no matter how cringe my cringe levels get skyrocketing sometimes, especially back in the day. And this will be here for folk to watch whenever. So don't speed home. No, Dave, nothing wrong with you. I'm trying not. I don't think I've sworn on here. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try not to swear because I know um how bad the censorship is getting on here, getting on my nerves. Censorship puts me off uploading. So I feel like instead of being creative, I feel like I've got to be overly politically correct on here now, and it's ridiculous. It takes away time from being creative. Yeah, I um, mm, I think this particular video I might do that for future live streams if if things start turning into filth. But I think this particular stream's okay, so I'm just going to leave it not age restricted for now. Just really a test, really, to see who would come in, how I would be. Oh, do you guys know when Juice the deadline is for Juice to upload that video? Um, as I say, I think he's edited videos are some of his best. I thought he's a natural live. Yes, the Urban Dictionary. My mind is totally corrupted now from watching your videos, Debbie. I felt filthy coming out of those type of videos. Needed a shower afterwards. For okay, all right. I'm looking. I'll watch that. Do you know how many people will be in this video? You did ask me. Oh, it's okay. I'm only joking. I'm only joking, Debbie. So, what time is it in Denmark right now? Are you guys 2 hours ahead of us, Dave? Or is it three? Maybe three? This you guys are a part of history. This is the longest out of all my 1005 videos. This is the longest PMDB video ever. Why has there not been videos over 30 minutes? One, it takes far too long to upload a video. It's only 5 minutes sometimes, and I haven't got the patience for that bullshit. Oops, I swore. Uh, oh, sorry, I must have missed that, Dave. I'm not good at. It's so difficult talking and responding to live chat. I apologize, Dave. 9:13. It'll be bedtime soon, eh? Yeah. Come swim. Oh, TPG's live. I'll go and watch him later on if he's still in the go. I enjoy his live streams too. I understand that. I do ramble sometimes, but I think rambling in a way can be good because it's genuine. And I think that's a good thing about live videos. You can't, you know, edit things out when you're live. You're just reading comments here. I'm looking forward to this video. I think this video, Juice, my randomness is putting together will be good. It'll be fun seeing you all dancing in it. My mother doesn't like what? What? Oh, you're rambling. My mom's camera shy. She would never, ever. And she has actually been in a few random family videos in the background, but she would never be in a video of mine. See, I just cringe at the thought of my family or some of my close friends watching this. I don't care about strangers watching it, but just the thought of my family. I don't know if it's just me, but I cringe at the thought of my family, my sister, my mom, anybody like that. I am 30 years young. I was going to say old, but I'm 30 years young, Shannon Rose. Yeah, I can see your mum's point, Dave. Just a number, like we say, Shannon Rose. I know in gay scene terms, we've got one foot in the grave now. I don't know what the American gay scene like, but over here, if you're 30 and above, you're basically dead. But I feel quite the same as a hangovers. When I go out and nights out, I really feel them now. But I haven't really changed much in appearance. You know, I've been quite lucky. Cougar. I do wonder about the mindset of some of my own community. They seem to be so focused on age. Like, you know what? Most of my friends, especially in this decade, have been a lot older than me, and I've gotten on much better with people in their 40s, 50s than I have my own age group in my LGBT community. It's just a number. Um, just a number. So, have you got any upcoming videos, Dave? Oh, don't worry about it, Dave. We know what you mean. Age is just a number. Um, is TPG rather? Is he swimming or something at the moment? I would watch him too. I'm gonna watch after I'm done with this. If he's still alive, I'll watch him. Yeah, 21. You're allowed to drink in America now, Dave. Is that right? I was 21 when I was in America, but it was a more family-oriented experience. Never got a chance to. I'd love to go to bars in America just to see what it was like. I think it'd be so comfy. I think it is time, Dave, because I have no idea what you're saying in your other videos, but they do look good, and the editing looked very smooth, Dave. Oh, that's cool. 15 years, that's a long time. So do you and TPG, do you guys go out in town bars, clubs together ever? Or just hang out? Oh, I'm live, Kim. Hello, Kim. Some I think you're the only person in here from our country, Scotland. Hope you're doing well, Kim. Thanks for joining in. Do you do you know each other, Diva, Dave, and Kim, on here? Are you subscribed to each other? Come over to Bonnie, Scotland. It's the weather is cold, so bring a hoodie with you, Shannon, and hat. But we do have a beautiful countryside here, and the bars and clubs are good laugh too, good banter, I think. I've never is that oh I've not heard of that country show TV show rather, Shannon. I'm quite I was going to swear again. I'm trying not to swear. But when it comes to TV in the last 10, 15 years, I've hardly watched a lot of TV. I watch Emmerdale, which is a soap opera over here, and I watch Rangers when they're on TV. Rangers Football Club or soccer would be soccer club over there. I live in Scotland, yes, in Aberdeen. On Netflix. Oh, I'm still a Netflix virgin. I'm too. YouTube does it for me. Who are you talking to, Dave? When you say, "Would you be scared of meeting me?" God, I'm being lazy here. I'm just reading what everybody has to say. God, must be a nightmare for folk that go live with thousands of subs trying to keep up with everybody. I'll end this particular live stream in an hour in, because I'm dying for another cup of tea. I'm a huge tea Jenny. And I apologize if I've missed any comments. I wouldn't be scared of you, Dave. You seem like a lovely chap. I've not seen that show either, Shannon. I apologize. As I say, I'm one of the few people that's not even watched Breaking Bad yet. I've heard so many good things about that show. One of my friends, Ross, goes on about it. Yes, WWE. Although I am close to tapping out of my wrestling phase, I just think the Ryan team needs fired. They're not pushing the stars right. I just like I went back and I watched every single WrestleMania for a series of videos on here, and I rated every single WrestleMania match, and I fell in love with wrestling again when I was going through 1 to 18, and then the John Cena era creeped in. I was like, God, wrestling used to be so damn good. I believe back, with Hulkamania days, Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, when they're in their prime. I just thought there was nothing like it. What you agreeing with, Kim? Agreeing with something Dave said or something I said? You are cool, Kim. How's your channels going? What are you up to? Yeah, that Chidira is hard to argue. Um, like I feel like these days it's like you remember that old right to censor group in the Attitude Era? It's like they've came to life these days and won. It's now, of all the politically correct products out there and PG products, it's like the right to censors came to life and won in the end. Yeah, I tend to agree with you there, Kim. I think it can be awesome again. There's some great wrestlers. I mean, Finn Balor, as you mentioned earlier, Shannon, he's great in-ring worker. Roman Reigns has the look. I think if he was pushed better, he'd be appreciated by the fans better. What's everyone up to? I might go for a sneaky rather cup of tea, folks. Chat amongst yourselves. Sorry, folks. I'm a tea Jenny. I need a cup of tea. I need my caffeine. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave it live, but I'll be right back. Just waiting for the kettle to boil. Oh, yes, the fleece. The fleece. You love fleeces. Who doesn't? Should have it on right now. Feel better now. Got my caffeine. Totally addicted to tea. Hello, Tracy. Paul is back. Paul, I was making a cuppa. That's the one thing I don't like about in America. I don't think your tea is very nice over. I think that's what we do better over here. Oh, bye, Debbie. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have a look up and see if I've missed anything. Tracy's a wonderful person. I feel like I've known you for ages, Tracy. You're a great person. So I'm just having a look to see if I've missed anything. It's good to see people seem to be getting on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna go probably another 13 minutes. This is so addictive again. 13 minutes at least. This is all new territory to me. I've never made a. I could have made a video this long before, but I mean, it takes forever to upload videos less than 5 minutes with my internet connection. So that's why I just don't do it. And that's why I use this. It's been good, this webcam, for this live particular video, but it's not the best quality of camera. If I use my real camera, it takes forever to upload just like a minute video. It's like, oh, I haven't got time, getting old. I haven't got time to wait for videos to upload. Especially when I've been recording, made videos, and it's got to 99% uploaded and the thing crashes. I'm like, seriously? Yes, that's the way it should be. Hello, Debbie. Yeah, I mean, all you guys in here right now are sound. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of going live, I believe, and that's why I think a lot of people do now is it takes forever to upload these, and it can be so annoying when you get so far in uploading the video, then you've got to start again. Cheers for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. I hope this video's not too bad. I wasn't sure I would be live. I had an idea, some idea of how I'd be live, but I wasn't sure how I would. Yes, yes, I agree, Dave. Yeah, the edited videos tend to be short and sweet. Um, Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like I record videos and I like sort of like cut a lot of the fat out of the videos. I feel like sometimes before I edit these videos, there's a lot of parts in it I could cut out and I think make the video better. I'm cutting a lot of the dead parts out of it, so to speak. We are at 50 minutes. Just ask any questions away, ask away. I'll answer most questions. I'm not saying I'll answer everything, but I'll answer nice questions and other sorts of questions. So ask me anything. There was no plan for this video like there is with all my videos, really. Yeah, the attention for a lot of the viewers out there seems to be not much. Um, like if you're trying to get younger audience, they don't seem to uh, watch a lot of the long videos. Are you a big gamer, Dave? I am. I can see some of my games that got up when I was younger. I used to love playing games, but because of my mental health issues, I had to stop playing games. Um, had to stop. A lot of my interests got affected with my mental health over the years. But if it weren't for my mental health, I probably would have been still a geek, still a gamer geek today. Kim, I know you like your video games. I think it's great to have an interest, hobby like that. But like I say, because I had to stop, it was one of my interests that got affected with um, my mental health issues. Yeah, you're a gamer girl, Kim. It was one of the interests I had to stop. But I'm so out of touch with COD, is it? Call of Duty? Not a clue about that game. I've still never went live playing online. You know, back in my day, I sound old saying this, but you had friends that actually came round and played the games, came round and played the awesome games like GoldenEye 64. That was a fantastic game. I was actually playing that with my younger cousins the other day, and they loved it. They're all, they know all about today's games, and they absolutely loved GoldenEye. One of the best games. As I say, I am out of touch with today's games, but I think GoldenEye would still has to be one of the best games ever. Stop playing Call of Duty. What the hell is BO3? I've not a clue. I've not a clue about games these days. Hey, GoldenEye came out in 1997. And you've never played the N64 before? Don't know. Well, my cousins, they're younger than you, Kim. I've got younger cousins, 12, no, 13, 15, and they played it for the first time a couple of weekends ago, and they loved it. I love James Bond. As you can see behind me is the James Bond set, all 20 years, Die Another Day on top of the 19 Bond films. Loved Roger Moore. Got to see Roger Moore in person. God bless him. So I've always, it was a great game, and I loved the James Bond franchise. So I was just in heaven with GoldenEye 64. I am lucky. I am very blessed in life. I've got a loving family. My mum's side I grew up with. So we've got, from reading the comments, we've got two gamers in the house, Kim and Diva Dave D. We should challenge each other. I'd be rubbish at today's games. I could whoop your ass on GoldenEye, but uh, as for COD and games like that, hopeless. I was going to wear a hat today, my red hat, but I thought I'm not. Don't put on the Rangers top, Paul, just in case, trolls come in. Don't put on political hats. No political hats on tonight. Just keeping out of this Pacific live stream tonight. Just for you, Kim. Make America great again. That's what I'll be wearing when I do visit America. I'll put it down there just now. And how did that go, Diva Dave D, if you don't mind me asking? What are you guys up to anyway? Kim and Dave, you seem to be the only two people here now. Third person watching. Is that you, Richard? Are you watching, Richard? If you are, Richard, don't be shy. Say hello. Hello, Debbie. You haven't you haven't missed much. I'm still. This is going to get addictive. I can tell, because like we've mentioned in the chat, it's a lot easier to do these live streams, get them up on YouTube. 30 years old, Debbie, if you're asking me. 30 years young. Um, but uploading long videos or uploading videos using proper cameras can take forever. So I'll probably just can see myself doing these now instead. Hey, I've done over 1,000 videos that weren't live, so I've done my fair share of non-live videos, edited videos. I'm doing pretty good, Debbie, if that's for me. How are you doing? What time is it in the land of the free over there? Hey, Kim, now. Nah, I know you're joking. You're very young, Kim. Dave's very young. Me and my friend JC, can't believe you're not watching. Thanks for the second like, by the way. But he appeared in some of my older videos. He hasn't appeared since the video titled, was it Six Gays, JC, and Two Cats, I think it was called. And we were talking about him returning, and he was saying maybe we should talk about wrestling. He's got good knowledge of wrestling nowadays, specifically TNA. He's always telling me to cross the line. Dave, I've never been in an actual relationship either. Like when people ask me how many relationships have you been in, I like to say like I've had extended dates. The longest short-term relationship, if you will, was started at Christmas time years ago and was over by Valentine's Day. So I've never had much experience with relationships either. Um, I always tried to meet people in bars and clubs. I don't think that was the right way to go about. I don't think even if I've had good nights out, I don't think I'm meant to be there. I'm not the party animal like a lot of people are. I think it's cool. What are you up to, Debbie? Thanks for popping in. How's TPG getting on? I heard he's swimming in his vlog. I was at a swimming club for 10 years from 2 to 12. I love swimming. I need to, that's exactly what I'll be doing when I visit America. I'll be swimming again. Last year, when I was in Italy, I was swimming there all the time. So good for you. We just don't have the weather to swim outdoors here. I'm very jealous. Tell him, hello, TPG. I wish I was swimming there with him. Has he got his own swimming pool, I assume? We are almost approaching 1 hour. I was going aiming for at least half an hour. I hope it's not been too much of a ramble. 3 likes, thank you guys. Mm. No, I'm not. I'm not. If you're talking to me, Kim, I'm not going. I'll. There'll be 2 reasons why if I do go. It's because this laptop crashes. Um, but I've no plans on going just yet. I could try and share this if I can share this. Let's see. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm going to try and tell my friend if he's not too busy to join in. Facebook. Facebook. I am on Facebook, by the way, but I've only got 29 friends now. Tracy added me. I'm going to tell my pals, well, one of my pals I'm online now. Let's see. Rubbish at multitasking. Right. My focus is back on you guys. It's nice that you guys are subbing each other. And Dave, you're still very young. Still very, very young. You'll meet someone. Got all the 20s. My 20s were a roller coaster ride, but I look back at some of my times as when I was in my 20s. So much fun. What are you up to tonight? And I might as well ask, do you want me to keep going? How long do you want me to keep going on here? I'm happy to, I've done, even though I haven't been a success on here yet, I've been on YouTube doing videos for over 8 years and done over 1,000 now. So even though I'm new to forever, we'll see, we'll see. Even though I'm new to the, there'll be lots of breaks though if I do go on forever because I need my tea. But I mean, I've been doing these things forever. Yep, true, Dave. There's no rush. People don't get married that early these days. I know some people do, but people don't get married until their 30s sometimes these days. So there's no rush, Dave. There's no point in rushing things either, is there? Now, Debbie mentioning mods earlier. I haven't set anybody as a moderator on here yet. And plus, as I've said earlier in this video, I've heard all the abuse. I've been called every name under the sun and, dealt with bullies in the past. But if I did set moderators, would anybody like to be one on these live chats? Let me know. Yeah. If you want to be one, Debbie, I'd be happy with you being one. I haven't set. Who you calling a twat now? Or is that another word? Okay. Well, when I start setting mods, I'll set you as one, Debbie. I appreciate that. Um, Trolls sometimes, to be fair, sometimes amuse me. Like I got to the point with bullies and stuff where they were so ridiculous that it actually became like a comedy show for me. Have a fairly look on Facebook, see if I can get more people to join in. I'm going to put an update. Live. PMDB is live. It's 105th video. Chatting over an hour. God. I feel blessed. I really do. Where is Juice? I'm thinking he might be busy working on that video he mentioned where you guys are going to be dancing. 50 trolls. That's a lot. Yeah, Kim likes to joke. I just, like I said earlier in the chat, I like to treat people how they treat me when I go out. I never go out to cause trouble, but in times when I've been out, there's people really tried to push my buttons nights out. I appreciate that, Mike. When I do start setting the mods, I'll set you and Debbie. I trust you guys. As I say, I've not known you guys long, but I get good vibes from you guys. And anybody else who wants to be one, just say, everybody that's commenting in this chat right now, I trust you guys and think you're all good people. Yeah, people are rude. Seriously, Debbie, I go out on my own sometimes, which is not a good thing. It's never good to go out on your own because that's when you become a target. And I'm minding my own business, just having a drink, um, listening to the music in the clubs or bars, and people will come up to me and call me all sorts and you know try their best to push my buttons. I just said I were down, Paul. What do you mean by that, Dave? Have I missed something? I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. There's been a few. I've already went and made myself a cup of tea. The nerve I have to leave my own chat. Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, I grew up. I always liked. I was such a small kid. I'm still such a small man. But from 2 to 12, anybody tried to slag me off, I'd just fight them. From 2 to 12, and I was pretty good at it. But I grew out with fighting and all that rubbish at 12 or even before then. I just don't understand how grown adults my age, 20s and upwards, older than me, can be bothered with, being a troll, being dramatic. Hello, Angel. Good afternoon. Good evening to you, bad boy. I was quite bad, but as I say, I'm glad. Well, I was never that nasty. For it was always, if people were picking on me, I'd fight back. When I'm talking about young kid, uh, 2 to 10 even. But um, yes, Angel, welcome aboard. This is the first ever PMDB live chat and no longer a live virgin. I think it's good to laugh back, Dave. Did did you what was school like in Denmark for you? Yeah, well, first, well, thank you, Kim. I'm glad someone does. Um, I've had people, I'm sometimes out in Aberdeen here, and I've had a number of people come up to me in my LGBTQ plus bar, so many letters these days, come up to me and said, everybody hates you around here. I'm like, and I look about where they're pointing, and it's like, they don't even know me. They're just judging me from YouTube, and it's totally ridiculous. But if they're going to judge you from not even speaking to you, then I don't want that type of people in my life, anyways. I don't hate them back. Hating is a disease, like TPG always says at the end of his videos. Yeah, I never liked school either. I thought primary school was quite fun. We used to play football every lunchtime. That was good. Secondary was a bit of a nightmare. Didn't like secondary at all. I liked fifth year in secondary, but I've not much good memories from my time in secondary. Spoke about it before. It's so long ago now, anyways. But this is Teacher Appreciation Day, according to Twitter and Facebook. So yeah, hurrah! I appreciate my guidance teacher for throwing me out of school. I was so inspired by that. Set me up for life. Thank you for joining in, Angel. Are you planning to go live again? Can't believe Jonathan J.C. Christie's not here. How rude. How rude is he? I'm going to give him a telling off. He might be busy. We were watching the football, soccer for everybody in the States yesterday. together. He's an Aberdeen fan, I'm a Rangers fan. But we had good banter together. None of us had anything to shout about, really. It was a poor football match. It was just great banter, despite supporting two, you know, teams like that. There's a lot of fans from both sides of these teams, and Celtic included, that just cannot get on with each other, which I find ridiculous. As much as I love Rangers, and I do, it's only football, soccer for you guys in America at the end of the day. And the same goes for politics. You know, me and my friend, we don't agree in politics either, but I'm not going to stop speaking to him because he doesn't like Trump or does like, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Oh, some mentality that, Dave. Well, well, it's a stupid mentality. I've no idea, Kim. Sorry. Okay, are you a good cook, Angel? I don't think I've watched you eat on YouTube. I don't think I've watched you cook anything yet. Sounds fine. What you will be cooking. Thanks for following me on Twitter. I followed you back. This is going to get addictive. I can tell. Ha. Yeah, I'm quite. I mean, I've been on YouTube for years, like I say, Facebook and all that fun and games. But when it comes to technology, I'm still quite bad at it. I selected the option that looked easiest today for this live stream, and so far, it's working pretty all right. No problem, Debbie. Have a good day, whatever it is you get up to. And tell TPG hi from me. I might end this particular stream at about 1:30 or 1:14 in, just to see how it worked, and I might do another one later on, or I might crash before then. So if I do disappear before the 1:30 mark, don't know why. I should have maybe planned this video better. I had no subject to talk about. I just wanted to tick it off my box. I've done all sorts of videos, especially in the past, ranting, dancing about, with not much on. Thank God I was never naked. I would have been, but hey, you leave Fleecy alone. But yeah, I've done all sorts of videos, and this is the only type of video I've not sang badly, danced badly, tried to make people laugh, acted a bit, being very real. Probably swore too much. I'm dying to say the F word there. Yeah, bye, Debbie. No problem, Mike. I hope you have a good day. Maybe catch you in Debbie's live stream later on if you're on it. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching. Hazer, where are you? Are you lurking about? I appreciated your comment the other day. Um, I've known you've been a sub for a long time. Yeah, I'll be there, Mikey Mike. No, I need a new fleece actually. I should have one for each day. Me and my fleece fetish. I think everyone's got a clothing fetish, as I've mentioned in previous videos, but some don't admit it. Nope, he's mine. So are you going live tonight, Kim? Are you playing any live games tonight? What have you got planned tonight, Diva Dave? Not sure about that, Kim. Last of Us. Hello, Michael. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael. You're from Canada, right? That's a place I quite fancy. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. It's a place I fancy visiting. I can see your messages, Dave. Toronto, Canada. I've seen it in the wrestling sometimes. The Toronto Sky Dome looked a beautiful place, that Pacific Arena. I've never actually visited Toronto or anywhere in Canada before. Visited America 3 times in the past. Yeah, you're fine, Dave. We can see you. Welcome, Michael. I got a good laugh out of your video, one of your videos the other day. I'll have to watch more. Sometimes I will admit, I spend too much on my own videos that I don't watch a lot of other people's videos. But I should, start watching more. What are you up to, Michael? It must be still, it's quite early in the States. I'm assuming it's still quite early in Canada too, I assume. Some of my family actually used to live in Canada. They would move back. Thanks for stopping by. Do you ever go live yourself, Michael? And thanks for the comment on yesterday's video. I try and keep strong, or at least try and appear being strong, even though on the inside I might be, not strong at all. Thank you, Angel. I try to be. What you see is what you get from me. I don't retract things I do on YouTube. My opinion has changed over the years. I see. 7 p.m. I'll check you out if I ever see you live. I feel like, Dave, the one positive, if there's anything positive about bullying, people taking the mick out of you, you do become stronger as a person. I do believe that's the one positive, if you will. And also, I really believe the more you ignore someone who's slagging you off or whatever, the more they hate that. They hate being ignored. These people crave attention. And I think when you ignore them, totally don't acknowledge them, they, move on to something else or maybe get a life. I don't know. But when I used to answer these people back, I always felt like I made things worse for myself, even though I might have been entertaining when I did answer back. But in the long term, I should have just ignored, continued doing what I do on YouTube, and not do the answering back videos, if you will. Thanks for agreeing, Michael. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream in about 9 minutes. So see who else comes in. Yes, that's my plan. I was so one that 1001 video to be my last one. But I haven't, um, I just, I need to keep my creative mind busy. I suffer from a lot of mental health problems, a lot of demons and stuff going on. Um, and YouTube, in a way, this hobby really distracts me from them. So it's like, oh, I have to come back. OCD is horrible. I still have. It used to be really bad before, but thankfully my OCD is not so bad anymore. But you know, it's awful. It's like I don't think a lot of people don't understand OCD, but when they have it, it's terrible. Yes, I am an easy target on here. I'm probably one of the few people from Aberdeen that does YouTube, even fewer being from the LGBT community. So I am an easy target. I am a target, um, and I'm well aware of that. But I know I can act like totally different from my real life self from this. And I think people really believe that's me sometimes when I'm just doing it for like I turn the volume up on YouTube and social media, to entertain people. But I seem to get judged on that at all. Like people really think that's me in some of my videos. When wrestling, for example, I'll turn it up for the wrestling reviews. Get hyper and excited for the wrestling, but really, it's not like that at all. Oh, thanks. Uh, I'm glad, Kim. I'm glad. And hello, Michael. Yeah, there was no plan for this video, as you might tell. I just wanted to. I am pretty high. You know what? I think 2015 was my roughest year, mental wise, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and I've been had mental health issues since I was 13, since I was at secondary. School, 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 eh? Um, I'm glad, Kim. Yeah, I believe that too, Michael. I think everything does happen for a reason. And I think the best way to go about life is to learn from the things that have happened to you and evolve, continue to evolve, turn negatives into positives. Even if I had a bad year in 2015, I do think because thank God I didn't actually give up, even if I was wanting to, that in the end, it made me a stronger person. I also had some help. I won't mention his name, where I reunited with this guy I hadn't seen since school, and he's, I can say, very religious, and he helped me a lot last couple of years, and he's one of my closest friends now. Shinny, if you ever watched this, I love Shinny. I think he's a fantastic person. Hope he doesn't mind me mentioning his surname. 6 likes, I appreciate that. Oh my God, not used to 5 likes and more. Yes, Dave, I'm stealing that from you. Continue to evolve. I think it's important. Life is very short too. Anything can happen here one day, gone the next. You know, some people die way too young, or their mind can go when they're older, and it's not good. Tell him. Who are you talking about, Dave? Tell me? Tell someone else? But I think it's important, even though you get days, we're all human. And you get days where, you feel really low and stuff. But I think it's important to try and turn those negative feelings into positives. I wish I had done that more in my 20s. That's why I tell people younger than me to do. Just to try. I know it can be very, very difficult. Trust me, I know it can be difficult for me getting up in the mornings, with all my demons going on. But I think it is important to try and look on the bright side of life. It really is. What are you up to anyways, Dave, apart from watching my mug? You up to much, Kim? What's Dave making a reference? Is he talking a gaming reference? If it's a gaming reference, I have no clue, especially today's games. Since we're talking about games, well, I start talking about games. What's your favorite game of all time? Let me know in the chat what's your favorite game of all time. Message below. Let me know what your favorite, absolute favorite game of all time is. GoldenEye, so addictive. And as I said, I played it recently with my younger cousins, and they loved it. And my mate Ross he's won a game of GoldenEye again. Hello to Sally and Sarah if you're watching, by the way. Um, I know you watch or Sarah, you mentioned you or Sally watches sometimes. So hello if you are watching. And hello Matthew and Oliver if you discover your older cousins online. I don't know if my younger cousins actually know I'm on YouTube. As I say, I think I don't mind strangers watching my videos, but the thought of my family or close family friends watching just makes me cringe. Oh me. DMC, is that a new game? I'm assuming that's a game. And you said, Kim, your favorite wrestlers when you did watch were The Undertaker and The Rock. Do you still like The Rock in his movie roles? He's very, very popular. I think it's unbelievable what The Rock's did with his movie career. One of the biggest names on the planet now. Oh, you're brave, Dave. I couldn't think of anything worse watching videos with my mom. Oh my goodness. See, if it's like innocent sort of family type videos, I wouldn't mind watching them. But the thought of my mom or any other family member watching some of my videos, like, oh god. But as I say, I don't mind strangers watching my videos. Wrestling, still a fan of Dwayne the Rock Johnston, film wise. You'll never see me dancing on YouTube ever again. Those are, um, I think the last dancing video I did was it Halloween Dean Boom 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 2 or something? 2011. It's the last time I danced on here. Richard, if you're watching, I think you liked that video. Yeah, The Rock's, what more can I say? One of the biggest stars in the world right now. His personality is electric. One of the all time greats for sure in terms of wrestling. Part of one of the biggest boom periods in wrestling, the Attitude Era. I always get scared. My favorite wrestler of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I wouldn't want to meet him in real life just in case. Like they say, never meet your heroes. Even though I met Roger, well, I was in an audience with Roger Moore, and he was a gentleman. But I've always, I'm not sure if I'd want to meet some of my heroes I grew up watching, in case they were weren't that nice. And that would sort of like spoil your childhood if you met someone you loved growing up and he was like a bit of a prick to you in real life. It'd sort of tarnish your childhood memories. What's this about all my videos? I went over the 1 hour 30 mark. Right. I'm going to go another 5 minutes. So it's 5 minute warning. I'm definitely going to press end stream. Yeah, The Rock's I noticed he had a YouTube channel. He reacted to one of his first ever wrestling match. That was fun. And reacting to that. I'm going to go in 5 minutes. So it's a 5 minute warning. Less than 5 minutes now. I'm going to call it a day on this live stream. I might go live again later on. At least people watched. I'm glad some you guys did watch. I hope I was okay. Hope I haven't been too bad on here. Let you guys be the judge of that. If you enjoyed this live stream and if you think I should do more, let me know now. It was nerve-wracking. I yelled my damn lungs out at one point. One point what? What are you talking about, Diva Dave? Have I missed something? Yes, like I say, Kim, earlier, I can make a series of videos of goodbye YouTube, bye YouTube. This is my final video. I can make a whole set of videos, whole playlist of videos when I've said that. Marlon Manson. I haven't heard his name for a while. Is he still on the go? My favorite band growing up, this is probably why I was so depressed, was REM. Anybody like REM in here? What's your favorite band? What's your favorite music artist? I used to listen to them all the time. I was going to start singing there, then I remembered I've got a horrible voice. What's REM? They're known for having the most depressing songs in the world, Kim. Everybody Hurts is probably their most known song. My voice isn't lovely. It really isn't when I start singing. Maybe show my age with the REM references. I think they retired from creating music in 2011. Don't think they've done anything since. Well, somebody said I sound like a politician when I sing, and that didn't sound like a compliment. I think I'm tone deaf as well, definitely tone deaf. I'm not sure what's worse, my singing or my dancing. It's close. Right, I'm going to end the stream very soon, folks. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Shannon, Debbie, Tracy, Michael, Kim, Diva Dave, Mikey, Angel, all you guys from coming in, and whoever else has been watching in 6 likes, I appreciate. But I might be back again later on. I'm going to end the stream here. It's my first ever stream, 105th video or 106th. I'm not sure how these live videos works, but hope you all enjoy. Take care, folks, and always rise above the trolls.